Hello, dearest. I am so glad to speak with you again on this day to give you a heartfelt hug. Feel the love vibration embody you, envelop you. Know that I am with you and beside you in this moment. Feel my touch on your shoulders. Feel my presence through the love vibration that surrounds you and holds you. Know that I am one of many of the masters, the ascended masters. We are all with you. Whatever your faith or religion, we are with you. We are all of one mind, one devotion to the good of all. We do not differentiate between ourselves or among you. There is no separation. Religion is man-made, is humankind. We do not now limit ourselves to the previous existence where a faith followed our teachings. We simply lived to teach the knowing of the divine in and through us, as you are now receiving. This is how it happens. This is how it comes. In the deep stillness within you, when you stop, you allow, you go into the stillness. You breathe in the presence of the holy love of all that is and ever was and ever will be. This is how we all began. This was the beginning. This is the ever after. This is the here and now. This is always present with you. We do not differentiate among faiths and religions. We all exist by the one divine consciousness, the love that is all that is, the love vibration of divinity, which is forgiveness, selflessness, no judgment, no fear, only to embrace and give and hold and care for and lift up all who need lifting up in the heart, in the mind, in the consciousness, in the memory. There is no separation. There is no difference between the faiths, the religions. It is all the divine consciousness. The only differences are through the human interpretation. Dearest one, we speak to you through your own heart sensitivity and feeling and knowing. Feel this in your own being. Our words are the instrument for you to feel, know, and be aware of the presence that is with you in your own consciousness, through your own vibration, your own energy. This is how you yourself touch the divine consciousness, not through intellect, not based on what you hear, see, and hear, and have heard in the news, through the feeling that imbues you with the knowing of love vibration, which is all there is. And this is how we share and channel through this one individual and others. For the divine is without barrier, without limit. There is no restriction. We do not limit ourselves to any faith or religion. We embrace all faiths, all religions, the higher teachings that are the pure teachings, the original pure teachings of the teacher, of the master, of the spiritual guide, of the saint, of the one who is unknown, who is unfamiliar to you by name or presence, but still lived in this world and still taught the truth, which is forgiveness, which is help others, which is do unto others as you would have them do unto you, which is judge not, that you be not judged. This is not the way of the light, the original being of consciousness, the great one singular thought that created all that came after. We, the masters, are the manifest of that first consciousness that created all that came after. We, the masters, are from the first clan of the angels. We, the masters, were the first of all those that came after. We, the masters, are those who created the worlds. We, the masters, are those who are of the first clan of the angels, the first beings of light, who began all that came after. We, the masters, are those who were the first angels, the angels of serendipity, who sat on the right hand of the divine whom you call God. We, the masters, are all of one consciousness, one devotion. We, the masters, are back in the fold of the great light, the great love. We, the masters, we, those who have ascended beyond the physical realms, no longer embodied in the physical, except spiritually looking physical, among you in the world at this time, in your lifetime, in your world, in your lands. We, the masters, in our full devotion, in our full elevated, ascended consciousness, in our full light and full armor of protection of the light and the love of the one being that gave life to all that is. We, the masters, and all of the saints and spiritual teachers, male and female, of all races, in every land on this earth and other worlds. We, the masters of this earth, we are with you and among you on the planet right now, as given in my book, now titled The Bringers of Hope, in great detail, and repeated in all of my new works in book form, and repeated here, repeatedly, in the videos I am now able to share with you through this instrument, because we want you to know we do not divide ourselves among the faiths and religions on the earth. We are all of the one divine presence, the presence of the divine love, the divine God, the divine one, the divine light, the consciousness of I am that I am, for it is all one presence. There is no separation. There is no division. The faiths are human interpretation. The original teachings are the purity, which you feel and know in your heart without judgment, but only the love that guides you and teaches you. All else is not the pure insight, except only the pure insight that touches your heart and moves you to believe in goodness, in charity, in selflessness. This is the path, dear one. And this is the path you are on in this moment, in this hour. And that is what we share with you on this day. With our blessing. Okay, you do not know us by our name in the world in this hour. We are spiritually embodied. We look physical. We look as we did before. But because it was the distant past, you have no photographs. Artists are only renderings of the light they see. We do look like we did before, but since you have no photographs, you cannot recognize us by the image of our past, present self, male and female, saint, teacher, guide, master, world leader. You cannot recognize us in that form. You know us by our presence, by our devotion. And know this, those of us that I am speaking of, we who are the spiritual hierarchy, we who are the council of light, we who are the ascended masters, male and female, we who are among the angels who still abide among you and around about you and protect you, we who are surrounded by the archangels, and the archangels are those who are the foremost beings still in the spiritual realm. And they are a multitude, they are thousands upon thousands upon thousands. The archangels, of which you only know a few, a handful. The archangels are the first of those born, the first of those created, the first of those who came to be out of the I Am consciousness. I, Sananda, and all of my brothers and sisters, we all began in that format, in that form. And now we are spiritually embodied among you in the world. You know us not by fame or glory. We do not shout our presence, and we were not born through the body in this world, in this earth. We are among you not through birth of the body in this lifetime or any other. We are presently both enlightened and ascended and spiritually embodied, looking physical, walking on the earth among you, but not born. This is how you know. We did not birth into this world, and we have been here spiritually embodied for a very, very, very long time. We are here now with you in this critical time in human history on this earth. With you for decades and centuries to come throughout your entire lifetime. Know that we are beside you. We are as near as your breath in our spiritual presence. And in the body, we are in every land, in every corner of this earth, quietly influencing, quietly, gently teaching and sharing, quietly being the presence of devotion to help you feel the vibration of what love is, what compassion is, how to discern gently without judgment, and to put no judgment upon any other, not in your thoughts, not in your words, not in your actions. This is how you elevate in your own personal presence into the higher being that you potentially can be in this lifetime and were born to be and were before this world. For you were first an angel also. There are many, many clans of angels who came after the firstborn. Many clans of angels. And some of those angels chose to experience the physical dimension that we had created. Out of curiosity, they chose to see, what is this all about? And then they got caught up in the glamour of it. And from the very beginning, we have sought to help all of you find your way home back into the heart of pure gratitude, pure love, and pure devotion to the only thing that matters. I am grace, I am love, I am compassion, I am here only to be this full presence and to be in devotion for any other in my care or who needs my care. That is the only reason I am here. And dear one, you are in this world, in this life, to learn this about yourself and about the reason for life. And as you become aware of it, so you elevate your own personal vibration into the higher frequency, which is the fifth dimension energy in this world. There are higher dimensions, and you elevate into those as you evolve into them, which can be in this world and beyond after this lifetime. Many of you volunteered to be in this world, on this earth, in this hour, in the land where you are in this moment, or where you were born, because you are here to show the world and to teach yourself and to forgive yourself for all that came before, for all that you were in the past, because all that matters is today, in this hour, in this moment, when you truly give yourself over in grace to I am here only to serve. And you truly allow this and embrace this through your own physical being. The more deeply you do this, the more deeply you elevate your consciousness. And that is why you are here in this hour, in this moment. Whatever your life, whatever your experience, whatever your situation, whatever your career, whatever your path, whatever your relationships, whatever your work, whatever your hobbies, whatever your talents, that is the why you are here, to be this presence in all that you say and to do. All work, all careers are service. It is not what you do, it is how you do it. So do what your heart tells you to do, because that is your gift and your talent. It is not what you do, it is how you do it. And we are with you, quietly in the world, among you. And we are a multitude. You may think we are a handful, but we are not. We are more than 1,000. We are more than 10,000. And we are here, ascended and spiritually embodied among you in your hour of need. And so it is.